Hey, what's up YouTube? You already know it's AllCity Live TV, and thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about the DIMER badge and whether or not you guys should be equipping the DIMER badge. In previous versions of 2K, DIMER was highly acclaimed and highly sought after, up until 2K20, where not too many players are looking to equip the DIMER badge, and there's some reasons for that. Does DIMER speed up your shot timing? I play with a lot of great, and I mean lights out great shooters that tell me they do not want me to equip the DIMER badge when I'm hitting them with them dots out there. And the reason why they don't like the DIMER badge is because it speeds up their shot timing. There's a quote from many different great shooters that we run with, and we have a ton of great shooters out there. If you guys want help, consider joining our Discord, because we have a ton of great shooters out there that could help you. The link for Discord will be in the description below. It'll also be the top pinned comment on this video. I want to mention that 2K has a weird way of phrasing their badge descriptions. Some badge descriptions mention that they give you a shot percentage boost. Other badge descriptions mention that they give you an attribute boost. And it's like, which badge should you equip? You're out there, you're not necessarily sure. Let's say you're making a new build and you're not necessarily sure. I'm more than 6,000 games in on the park, and it's like I have a ton of experience. And last year I was a pure playmaker and I loved the DIMER badge, but this year DIMER doesn't seem too necessary with the introduction of the floor general badge and the Neddle Threader badge. What I liked about DIMER last year was that it sped up my passing speed. At least that's what it felt like as a pure playmaker out there. But this year you have the Neddle Threader badge, which somewhat, in my opinion, I don't know if you guys feel the same, but in my opinion, it feels like Neddle Threader really increases my passing speed. So then, I get to talking with my teammates and I'm considering equipping DIMER on Hall of Fame, and my shooters are like, no, do not equip DIMER as it changes my shot speed. It increases the speed of my shot. And being that as a shooter, you're hitting the lab, you're either going into the Pro-Am arena or you're going into your MyCore and you're practicing your shot over and over to let that shot timing become muscle memory so it could pull you through in a tight situation out there. So shooters don't necessarily want the DIMER badge to change their shot timing, as they've worked so hard to let that shot timing become muscle memory. So it's understandable that a good shooter out there doesn't necessarily want DIMER. And there's a situation where you guys out there running the point guard position may want to consider equipping Neddle Threader and floor general over the DIMER badge. But there are some instances where you may want to consider equipping the DIMER badge. Those instances are like for non-shooting builds that actually can shoot out there. You may want to equip the DIMER badge to speed up their shot, as their shooting badges don't necessarily go up to Hall of Fame, and they may be running with a slower shot, they may be running with a slower jump shot, and they may need that additional speed from the DIMER badge. And there's an instance where you might want to consider that. Or a center, let's say a glass cleaning lockdown or a rebounding wing, that may want an additional increase in their shot timing from the DIMER badge. Those are instances where DIMER may be highly effective for you and your teammates. But the best way to decide whether or not you guys should be equipping DIMER is to communicate with your teammates instantly. If you're running the one out there, talk to your teammates. Ask them, do you want me to equip the DIMER badge? And if they don't necessarily know, then it's gonna have to be some trial and error. Go out there and see if a player can shoot better with DIMER equipped on Hall of Fame. See if their shot time speeds up to a point where they can shoot a lot quicker and hit more effectively out there. There's something that you guys may want to consider when you're running with different teammates at the one. Especially, communication is key to winning in 2K20. So being able to communicate with your teammates will increase your win percentage dramatically. So the question that I want to pose to you guys is, which badge do you prefer out there? Do you prefer the Floor General badge? Do you prefer the Dimer badge? I've become a player that leans more toward the Floor General badge in recent weeks because Floor General increases the attributes, which then in turn increases the shot percentage for all players. And Floor General, not only that, Floor General does cover, being that Floor General increases offensive attributes, people are finishing better out there, people are shooting better out there. So it increases a lot of offensive attributes for all of your teammates, as opposed to Dimer increasing a shot boost for the person receiving the pass. So right off rip, Floor General sounds like a better badge to have equipped. If you have the benefit of running both and you're running with teammates that prefer the Dimer badge, then that's gonna be just an additional boost that you can offer your teammates running the one out there. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and informative, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, as we're gonna have a ton of NBA 2K20 content coming your way. I'll catch you guys on the next video.